Hey, what's up? This is February the 4th, 2026, coming to you out of this channel. Death is not a death sentence. Coming to you with some motivational speaking. Hopefully, it can resonate with someone. Maybe it can help someone, or maybe you can start your healing process, or maybe you end the healing process. But anyway, guys, please like and share and subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about, this topic is going to actually be about uh, narcissists hang up on you when you're sharing your feelings. And the reason why I picked this topic is because a narcissist, they're really quick to talk about themselves all the time, or they'll redirect their situation, you know, um, on you after you try to, share and everything, share what you got going on and everything. They'll just reflect it. I mean, when you talk about yourself, they tend to get bored. They make strange noises. They might be on the phone, probably playing with their animals or talking to other people in the background, or just listening to loud music, anything to not listen to you, also too, they real quick to hang up on you, when you don't agree with anything they got to say, or when they can't control you, or when they can't get access, or they use manipulation tactics and things of that nature. So, if you're not agreeing with them, they will hang up on you like in a heartbeat. I mean, this could be your mom, your siblings, could be, your children. This could be anybody. This could be your boss. This could be anybody. This could be your spouse, your significant other. Like I say, it could just be anybody. They will hang up on you even when you're not just even really saying anything. If they feel like you're not complimenting enough, or you're not, giving them what they want, and maybe you're not saying things fast enough and what they want to hear, they'll just hang up on you. I mean, you can actually be in mid sentence and they'll just hang up on you. I mean, and then they'll, like, after a while, they'll come back and they'll talk to you, and then they'll just act like nothing has happened, like they have not hung up on you, and or anything, or they'll try to use um oh, I need this, I'm financially, or everybody's against me, and I had a hard day at work, and these people, they talk about, literally, you really don't know who the heck they are, because they always talk about these people. And the minute you get to saying anything about your day, and maybe you had like a health scare, or a medical emergency, or something like that. Maybe you broke your arm, or your leg, or anything. You have a broken bone, or maybe you're just got queasy and you got the flu or something like that. They don't never start the conversation on, oh, well, how you been. It's never like good morning, or hello, or are you okay, or did you get over the flu, or how is therapy coming with your broken bones. It's never that. You got to constantly remind them that, hey, listen, I had a broken bones like about a week ago when you did not call, or you did not reach out. They're not going to call. They're not going to communicate, because it's not about them. And if they have to hear your problems, or hear your suffering, or your pain, or anything that has to do with you, they don't want to hear it. They just do not want to hear it. They just, I don't know. It just turns them off. They just, you got to constantly talk about them on the phone. If you do not constantly talk about them and praise them and everything, they will simply hang up. Or it's always, oh, could you give me something? Whatever it is, they want something. And if the minute you say you can't do it, they'll get the yelling, try to bully, and they'll just hang up. They have no understanding that the other person is trying to really have a communication and a conversation with them. And to be honest with you, they don't even care, because they're not going to call back. And if they do call back, it's the same questioning over. They'll every time they call or text you, it's the same identical question. Are you going to give it to me? Are you going to give it to me? What you're gonna do? Are you gonna come over? I mean, why you not here yet? It's just everything that you just told them. You say, hey, listen, I had to work today, or I had a long day, or I have to go to, I have other plans dealing with family members. They don't care what plans you have or whatever. They'll just say, okay, well, whatever, and then they'll just hang up on you. So I'm just saying that A narcissist hang up on you when you start sharing your feelings, because the moment you share anything, you could be talking about your parents, you could be talking about your job, you could be talking about anything that you're willing to share, and you just need, a shoulder to lean on, like, we all do. We're all human. And they just sit there and they just be like, oh my goodness, why she's like, listen, or why he just like just want to tell me about his problems. What about me? And then some of them will actually tell you, well, why are we just talking about you? It's all about you all the time. I mean, why is it always about me, 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 me? I mean, but the whole 30 minutes you've been on the phone with them, 25 minutes been about them. So you can't even get 5 minutes of yourself. So they will always redirect. Um, the conversation back on them. And also too, if you ever notice, if you're with a narcissist or you dealing with a narcissist, they always seem to praise other people. They'll always seems to praise other people. Every the anybody but you it's like perfect. They don't have no problems with it. They get along with them just great. Unless they're mad at them, and then but they get over their madness real quick when it comes to other people. But then when it comes to you, they just stay mad for weeks or months, and they can't get over what you did, but or what they thought that you did, or how you hurt their feelings. But then when it comes to anybody else besides you, they quickly get over it. They're buddy chum chum with them, no problem, and they forgive them easily. But you will never ever come first. You will never ever come first. You will never come before, those other people. You'll never, no matter how much you're there, no matter how much you give, no matter how much, you sit there and you listen to everything they have to say, no matter how much, you take from them, you would never ever come first. So I just want you to understand that, the best thing you can do is no contact, because getting hung up on just because, and they're not, they don't want to hear about your feelings and your days. It's just time for no contact to protect your peace, because you have to let them know that you're not a doormat. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps someone. So please subscribe and like and share. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Bye.